Cap, everything looking good over there?
Yes, sir. Just check the perimeter again.
You see where I'm at, and this is it, huh? We can like this headwind and let it go.
So he is right there. So now we're gonna let it go with the wind. You burn a lot better. A lot more of the fuel gets burned. Whereas what's gonna happen now over here is the wind is gonna take that fire and rip it fast through this prairie. All right, we're rolling, baby. It's gonna take off. This is the thickest fuel load right in here. Might as well do a perimeter check quick. Put it in sport mode. Get over there lickety split. That end down there doesn't really, there's not much fuel there. You can see all the green grass. Perimeter looks good. Yeah, it's just starting to roll right here where Mike's at. See if we can get you in here. Tell you, this makes the perimeter check easy.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Whew, there it is.
Right.
I'll grab that buggy.
I gotta get a drink. I'm right here.
Okay. Yeah, you could clearly see this side is burning much better, but that's all right. So, if I do my job, this is all going to be corn and beans up in here.
See that pretty good on the perimeter check with that?
Oh yeah, check it out.
That's what it's seeing right now?
Yep. So like up, that's right here I'm looking at. So
we're over here.
Yep.
Okay.
So here's the perimeter. You can see that end is really
Oh yeah.
ain't doing much.
Gotcha. Cool. That's where we started pretty much right there, right?
Yeah, yep, that's exactly it. Oops.
Look at that. Is that a path right there or something? Why it didn't burn there?
That's my guess. I may have bush hogged it last year.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. But there's that middle field there. Clearly see, that's where you can clearly see that's way better for fuel up here where we're burning now.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Cool beans, man.
For sure. It's so, burning is so economical.
Yeah, I agreed.
You know?
I'd love to do more woods than that. Next year I'm going to probably do the other fields. But like I said, I'm letting them go in the natural regen.
Is there any way I can convince you into disking? Chisel and then disc? Is that a big deal?
As far as what?
Their fire break.
Oh, the disc also?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cap, because it sucks driving through that.
I know it does, dude. I got a bad back, and I know it does.
You of all people, I would think you
I know it
like
does.
a road.
It's just you got to fight with that. The disc don't fit nearly as good, so you got to fight with it. And I'm all about like productivity, so I'm lazy in a lot of ways, but it's because I had to become lazy.
So you prefer, you did the chisel, it's easier to hook up? Wider or?
Well, it's kind of a horse apiece. Neither of them work for my quick attach.
Oh, okay.
So you got to manually put all three on, but the disc, I got a top hook. Actually, the disc fits part of the quick attach. The top hook I got to flip over and hammer it into place, kind of, because it's really snug. But I get it. First of all, it would be better, and yeah.
You could drive it easier. That's
that's no problem at all. I'll add it to the next set of fire breaks.
Shit, I'll just bring my tractor over with my disc on, you chisel, and I'll come behind you with the disc. Nothing to it.
Yeah, that's kind of wasteful. It's just I had everything beautifully set up for quick attach. I had every implement. Of course I don't have my shop set up, but I would weld whatever I had to. So every single thing I got is quick attach. Right. Except now I got these two new discs, and neither of them really work for quick attach. But
the church, the end of the road, or at the Y, I guess it is.
And that's not actually. It's actually county road, but I don't know how the name. I don't know how that works. To be honest with you.
I texted Karch. I sent him a picture.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah, this is it. You see here? Okay, we're gonna run out of fuel here. This right here ain't gonna do much at all.
Right.
I mean, you got a little bit more fuel there, but that's
up in there, and that's back burning right there. What we see there.
Yeah,
right there too, right?
Yeah, yep.
That's back burning up into here, up this way.
So it ain't. I mean, what's left? That's the biggest fuel right there where it's burning. So I don't know if you want to start upwind or not for.
I don't know.
Keep it going or no.
The nice thing about what it's. I mean, it's only 11 something, right? 11:14. The back burn eats your fuel up. You get more consumption.
Oh,
when you're back burning.
Okay.
When you're back burning, it's burning slower.
All right.
So you're consuming more of the fuel.
Okay.
Which is what you want.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think still in the air.
Oh yeah. I think it'll go for 24 minutes or something like that.
Do you have what the like a deer cast or
Yeah.
onyx or something.
Yep.
That's how you check your acreage.
Well, honestly, I mostly wing it.
Yeah.
Wow, we still got a lot of area to go, though. I don't know if you could see that.
All this?
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Yeah, I think.
We can keep going. I mean, it's only 11:14, so you know we're good. But the wind died down a little bit.
Yeah, it sure did.
Go
It
figure.
sure
When we
did.
got started on this corner over here, the most fuel in the corner, the wind picks up.
Oh, if you want to light something more, another whatever, a middle strip.
I like. Well, here's where, like now, if you go where there's thick stuff out here, if you do a flanking fire, so the fire's backing this way, and if you go here and light this way, you're lighting into the wind, but it's flanking. The fire is moving this way then.
Okay.
Follow me? And then you'll get not all the headwind, but
Some of it.
some of it, correct.
All right. So basically, a
Yep.
line that way.
Yep, like what you did over here.
Okay.
When you went perpendicular to the fire line.
Okay.
Into the wind, that's flanking.
Well, if you want to do it, I'll get you on the drone. We got a few minutes left.
Okay.
I'll get up in there. All right, Mike is going to start a flanking line. And while Mike's going to start a fire, we got to give a shout out to the guys that keep us safe putting out fires. So a special shout out to the St. Louis Fire Department K9 unit. Mike happens to be a firefighter and he works with these guys. They have a K9 unit, which is kind of new to me. And granted, I've been retired for a number of years. I'm sure they're sniffing out fire and accelerants and that kind of thing. But big shout out to St. Louis Fire Department K9 unit and all of our other public servants that keep us safe out there. So let's get back to the fire. If you're still with us on this video, thanks a lot, and you might find our next series interesting. We just got a new high lifter, bulldozer, crawler, track loader, and we're going to start rolling this out on some land management projects here on our Missouri farm. So if you enjoyed today's burn, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'd love to have you join us on our daily adventures. We're posting multiple times every week. Oh! Yeah! Okay, so I crashed a drone. I actually did a separate video on this just because it was kind of interesting, but I pulled it back out of the tree and put it right back in the air, and it flew some more. So I'll link that video in the description if you want to see the crash and recovery, but let's get back to the burn for today's episode. Darn it. Well, it still flies. Yeah, the sensors did not pick up that tree. I might have snuck out with a bonus win. We'll see how it does. I mean, it's recording. Well, I better get out of my fire here. Here, I'll show you where I'm at. I'm right there. And the fire is headed my way. Right there, here it comes. Alright, let me get the drone back. So if it does fall, I mean, it seems to be working. Do another quick perimeter check with the drone. Yeah, this all here is bright green. Ain't much gonna burn here, but we'll do it.
The deer are browsing all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
See that? They're nipping all this stuff off.
Wow.
All that woody stuff in there.
That's weird. I mean, they got tonnage. They got plenty of tonnage right in here.
Yeah, but
yeah, look at that.
They're eating all that.
Maybe they like it.
Yeah, the very tops is where the most of the good stuff's at.
And them are briars, man. Yuck.
Not this is stemmy here, not that. Those are briars over there though.
But ain't these briars?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a briar. This is a briar.
This isn't, that's woody there. Whatever that is.
That's weird.
Yeah, deer, they're select eaters, man. They're browsers.
Let's see if I can launch this thing. Get us a perimeter check. All right, the crashed drone. Let me start the recording. All right, we are recording. Lift off. And the range is hot.
Check it on the map.
Let's go back to sport mode. Check the perimeter. Looks good. Looks good. Wait a minute. Oh, that dogwood. I thought that was smoke, man. I was like, oh no, it's in the woods. Jeepers, I did not need that panic. All right, back at it. Looks like Mike is gonna start some more. I can't believe the drone survived, man. That's awesome. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go shut off that other camera. Let's hope my phone didn't overheat. They do that. But it looks like I got it in a little bit of shade. Oh, look at how pretty this looks over here now. Wow. First time I've seen this fresh burn. Cool. Yeah, this is really nice right here. Beautiful. Hey, you still awake up there? You doing your job? Or did you take a nap? Huh? Hey, you good? You good? Boom. Thorns. Alright, now she's going downhill. Let's get you a little better look here before the drone runs out of juice. The wind has switched several times today. That's one of the other ones I dished up. Do another perimeter check quick. Super thanks and shout out to Mike. Really appreciate the help. I was gonna say, I hope there ain't a buggy right there in the middle of the road, and then I seen it smoking, but it's just a burn patch. Whew.
Cap, everything looking good over there?
Yes, sir. Just check the perimeter again.
You see where I'm at, and this is it, huh? We can light this headwind and let it go.
Yeah. Yep. So he is right there. So now we're gonna let it go with the wind, and she's gonna take off. But you only got so much time in the day, and he explained it earlier that when you back burn like this, you burn a lot better. A lot more of the fuel gets burned. Whereas what's going to happen now over here is the wind is going to take that fire and rip it fast through this prairie. Yeah, that end I don't think is anything burning yet. It might be a little smoldering in there, but it's moving towards us. What a great day to be alive. Just be out in the field. Let me check my camera here quick. Right, looking good. Yeah, I don't want to drop into a tree again. Phelps County Sheriff's Department. I forgot to ask, and I did not call the fire department, but I'm going to call them right now. Do you normally do that?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, good then. Then I don't feel too bad. We'll see if anybody picks up or not at the fire department.
Bravo Rural Fire, this is Kathy.
Yes, I'm doing a controlled burn, and just heard a plane fly over, so I just want to give you a heads up.
Oh, let's see. What is it, a brush pile or
No,
burning
it's
leaves?
fields. I'm burning big, I don't know, like a 10-acre hay field.
Okay. What's your name?
Joe, Kapitany,
Okay.
and the
And
address is
what's-
18296 County Road 8440.
8440. Okay. And the number you called me from, is that a good number to reach
Yep,
you?
yep.
Okay. How big a field is it?
We're burning about probably 8 acres or so, but the field itself is like 40.
Okay.
Just want to give you a heads up. We're getting winding down, but just in case.
Yeah, they've been out patrolling things, but so far nothing has been getting out of hand. So I guess the weather was cooperating for you.
Yeah, and we got all the fire breaks in, and we started this morning, and so like I said, we're about almost done now, but just FYI.
Okay, I will call dispatch and let them know so they can let anybody else that calls in, and they will know what's going on.
All right,
So,
thank you.
appreciate the
Yep.
phone call. Thank
All right,
you.
you bet. Bye.
Bye bye.
I guess-
Yeah, it's probably good to call, but
Yeah, here. Get to watch it from the sky.
oh yeah.
Oh, now my batteries. I don't know how I gotta land it, but man, I got some good video. Where are we at? I think there we are.
Oh, I hear it.
Yep. Bring her in for landing.
Is that it for the batteries then?
Yeah.
Can't you land it back on the roof?
Well, maybe I could try that, but that roof is slanted, and I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see what happens. And it keeps drifting with the wind. Come on, land right there. Right there. Land. Easy, easy, easy. But don't want to land. Oh, shoot. It almost came off the edge.
You need a. Oh, I see. It is pretty.
And we are going to do a follow-up. Oh, look at how pretty it is today. We're going to do a follow-up on the big burn patch. Oh, that is so beautiful. Well, a little bit of smoldering. So I could have went back this afternoon and tried to burn some more. But like I was telling Mike, you know, editing time is valuable, and so I've been on the computer instead. But I could have went back to try to burn some more, but I got to measure the acreage. I'm not sure how much this is, but I'm going to estimate. anywhere from 5 to 8 acres. That's what I'm estimating. So it was a success, and you could see it got south of it and north of it tilled up, because I'm hoping for a big bean and corn crop this year. We'll see what happens. See if we can find any turkeys. We got turkey season coming in just a few days. But the burn was a success. Nice. And a huge bonus, the drone survived a crash. I'll put a link in the description if you missed that. But I crashed it into that locust tree right there on the left. And it tumbled all the way down, and I picked it up off the ground, and I put it right back up, and it flew again. So it was a big, nice bonus. Oh, I think I just spooked some deer out of that food plot. I didn't see them till just now. Is there somebody else still in there? Let's see. I see something down there. I can't tell if that's deer or turkey or what that is from this little bitty screen. Could be nothing. But something took off a second ago. Darn, missed it. Anyways, success. Special thanks to Mike for coming out and helping me out. Turned out to be a beautiful day today. Just a good day to be above ground and taking in air. Living the dream 1 acre at a time. So very beautiful. Can't wait to get rid of that slash pile right there with the bulldozer. Coming soon. Hopefully any day. But we've been at it, you know. Slow and steady wins the race. One project at a time. All right. Dream big and take actions. Stuff your 401ks and try to save a little money to get after your dreams, and stay tuned with us. We appreciate having you on board. It's been one heck of a ride, and we got a lot more coming. Oh, that pond is beautiful now. Sweet. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot.